3, 2, 1, 0.
What is up, everybody? What is up? W.I.F.E? What do we want to call ourselves? Community, the community of whatever I find entertaining. I gotta come up with a name, something better than Wi-Fi. But welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to episode 7. Yes, we've made it all the way to episode 7 of the Whatever I Find Entertaining podcast. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy that y'all are back with me. But first and foremost, most importantly, how y'all doing today? How's it going? How was your week? I hope it was better than last week, and I hope it's only half as good as next week. You know, I want to see y'all thriving. I want to see y'all succeeding, and I want to see y'all believing and dreaming and a bunch of other positive things that rhyme with the words that I was about to say, but I forgot. But I hope y'all doing good, because I'm doing great. I'm ready for another fantastic show today. I know I normally say this, but today I got a really super extremely special surprise for y'all today. I got some bonus episodes. This is going to be our normal episode. Today we got a few topics. Yeah, and if you already clicked on the video, I said video. If you already clicked on the podcast, regardless if you're listening to it on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever, you may have noticed that this is shorter than our normal episodes, and you're like, hey, what's going on? Am I being cheated out of content? Of course not. You know me. I would never do that to you. I would never cheat you out of content. But what we got going on today is we got a much shorter show, but because some of the things that I would normally talk about on the show, I gave them their own episode. So me and a group of people could focus on spend a whole episode talking about those topics. And the two things we did this week, which will be coming up after this goes up, there'll be 2 bonus episodes that'll be going up. One of them is me and some friends sat down and watched the Mortal Kombat. Me and a couple of my brothers sat down and watched the Mortal Kombat movie. And we had a nice long talk about that, where we just discussed it from head to toe. We discussed all the ins and outs of that. So that's going to be a bonus episode. And then also, we talked about the season finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So that's going to be, we talked about the final episode, and then we talked about the season as a whole, and the MCU going forward. We talked about a lot of stuff, but it was so much content in one episode. I thought to myself, let's just make it its own thing. Let's not cram it into here and then make this 2 hours long. Because I mean, who want to listen to it? I mean, maybe I want to listen to a 2-hour podcast. I'm not judging nobody. That's what you want, then let me know. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram, and just be like, hey, we want long ass episodes, and I'll make it happen. It's all with y'all. Now, I'm only here to service y'all. That's all I'm here for. That is it. But without any further ado, we're going to get into episode 7. Today we're going to talk about Captain America 4. Yes, you heard me right. Captain America 4. We're going to talk about this new MODOK show that's going to be on Hulu. We're going to talk about the Shang-Chi trailer that's just dropped like 3 days ago, I think. We're going to do a rare occurrence on the podcast and talk about an actual video game. I can't wait for that. We're going to talk about the Warzone Season 3 trailer. And then we're going to do another rare. I got back-to-back rare occurrences, man. We're going to talk about some music. My boy Talib Kweli just did a collab with the producer Diamond D, and they got an album called Gotham that I've listened to, and we're just gonna share our thoughts on that. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it, man. I'll be right back. And we are back, and it's time to talk about Captain America 4 rumors. Yes, Captain America Cuatro. I almost said Cinco. I don't know my Spanish numbers, bro. Come on, deethezo. You better than that, bro. You're better than that. But yes, Captain America 4. There are rumors that they say Marvel announced that they are putting together a Captain America 4. That don't mean they shooting or nothing. There's no script. Just Marvel said, hey, Captain America 4 is a thing, and it's going to be starring Sam, which, I mean, it's not super surprising. It was very obvious that Sam had something else to do. Like, there was definitely going to be more with Sam, so it's not mind-blowing. They say that it's going to be ran by the same guy, the executive producer of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so it's probably going to have the same vibe as the show, which is fine by me. I love the show. It was fantastic. I got no complaints. This is what confuses me. Because they say there's rumors that Steve Rogers will be making a return to the MCU. But this Captain America 4 announcement ain't got nothing to do with the rumors about Steve Rogers' return to the MCU. Even though both Chris Evans, the actor that played him, and Kevin Feige, pretty much the big dog at Marvel right now, has denied it. They're like, no, he's not coming back. It's like, give it up. That shit's over with. Yeah, I need to hang it up and quit. Forget that dream, bro. He's not coming back. I myself am disappointed that Steve Rogers had nothing to do with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, not even a small role. Because I don't think, I've said on this podcast a bunch of times, I don't think he's dead. Like, they haven't, all they keep talking about is he's gone. He's not here anymore. But y'all ain't got nothing to show me as far as where he might be or where his funeral was or him getting buried or anybody celebrating like his life or nothing. It's just like he just called off from work and it's like he'll be back whenever, I guess. So I honestly don't think he's dead. I don't think Captain America will be coming back. Like, I don't think Steve Rogers will be coming back as Captain America. I just think that there's more to, like, it's not over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine that the MCU, I mean, look at all the stuff they did for Tony Stark. When Tony Stark passed away, they had memorials in fucking the Spider-Man movie for Tony Stark. I can't imagine that there's no fanfare for Captain America when he dies. There's nothing. There's no thing at all. He's America's hero, and like not even a television broadcast announcing his death. I find that to be far too unbelievable, and I don't believe it for a second. But I don't know. I don't think he did. You hear it right now. Years from later now, when Steve Rogers pop up out of something or whatever, you're gonna be like, damn, that nigga Deezo was right. He said he wasn't dead and he was still alive. And I'm gonna be like, look, I don't want to say I told you so. But that's it. That's all the news for Captain America 4. There's really nothing. It's just Marvel announced that there's going to be a Captain America 4. That shit probably won't be for a long time. What? I ain't gonna say it's not gonna be for a long time because it's like the Falcon's hot right now. Like, in the character he is in real life, but also in the MCU, the character of Sam. What's Sam's last name? No? Walker? No. Sam. I don't remember Sam's last name. Anyway, the new Captain America is like, he's got to be in something soon. He's got to be. I can't imagine what though. Because most upcoming projects, I don't see him being involved in. I mean, I doubt he's gonna be in the Doctor Strange joint. I doubt he's gonna be in the Shang-Chi joint. I doubt he's gonna be in the Loki joint. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna be doing with him. Because it feels like the Captain America 4 movie is far off, but it wouldn't make any sense. I mean, you think they'd want to capitalize on all of this shine they got on the Falcon right now. So you think they'd do something with him right away. But listen, don't let me get to questioning how Marvel does what Marvel does. I am a loyal servant, and I'm just waiting for y'all next thing, bro. Y'all got that. But that's it for the Captain America 4 movies. The next thing we want to talk about is MODOK. They got a really silly looking cartoon that's going to be on Hulu, and it's honestly giving me real Robot Chicken vibes. I don't know, something about it that just reminds me of Robot Chicken. I don't know if it's the animation style or what, but I don't know. It just has that whole tone and vibe. But it looks really funny. I'm definitely gonna check it out. It comes out the 21st of, I was gonna say next month, but who knows when you'll be listening to this? It might be May when you listen to this. So it's supposed to come out on May 21st. And like I said, it's gonna be strictly on Hulu, and it's a Marvel joint. So I can't wait. It's an anime. I don't know if I said it's an animated joint. Yeah, it looks. I mean, if you don't know about MODOK, he's he's a really dangerous character, but I feel like he's always getting played for a laugh, which is fine by me because he's really stupid looking. He's this big. He's this human who got experimented on. They were trying to turn him into a living I think it was AIM. I forgot what AIM stands for, but I think it was AIM was trying to turn him into a living computer, and it backfired. And then he decided, I'm just gonna kill people now because that's what I do. So he took over AIM, turned it into something else, and now the whole company works for AIM. Is like another type of Shield. I think they were ran by. I don't remember. I think one of Tony Stark's rivals, and that's not important. He takes over the company. He ends up getting this super huge head because now he has a super huge brain, and he's pretty much a big ass head that is forced to sit in a chair and use the chair to get around because his arms and his legs can't be used for transportation anymore. He looks really dumb. Yeah, he usually fights like Captain. I think he's main. Nah, I don't know. He does fight Captain America a lot. I don't know if he's considered a Captain America villain. I don't know who villain he is. I'm not sure. I first seen him in. Well, I guess I first seen him in Marvel 3, but I first seen him in Gwenpool. But I don't know how canon that is in Marvel, so I'm not gonna include that. I think he usually fights like Shield and shit. So I don't know what kind of villains he gonna be fighting in the show. He is a villain. I don't know what kind of opposition he's gonna be facing in the show, but it looks really funny, and I'm really happy to see it. The cast looks phenomenal. I took a look at the cast, and it's just stars. Like I can't imagine this not being good. To be honest with you, it's too many good names in there. It's well, Patton Oswalt will be playing MODOK. I love Patton Oswalt. You got Nathan Fillion, Whoopi Goldberg, Bill Hader, John Hamm. Like, it's a lot of good names. It's some more people in there that I know that you might not know just from me saying their names. But yeah, it's got a super dope cast, and I'm really excited to see it. It should be pretty fun on the bun. But that's it for the MODOK. I think next we'll talk about Shang-Chi right after this break. And we are back. So next we got on the list, we're going to talk about Shang-Chi. I hope I'm saying it right. Shang-Chi? I think it's how you say it. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is supposed to come out September of this year. September 3rd of this year. It looks pretty cool. I don't want to say like anything like really blew my mind with the trailer, but I'm hoping they saving all the good shit. You know, and I hope it has the same visual effect on me that Doctor Strange did, because one of the things I remember standing out about Doctor Strange is just how cool everything looked. Like how him getting knocked outside of his body, having buildings folded on top of each other, just how cool all that shit looked. And I'm ready to be transferred to another world that I don't know anything about, because I don't know anything about Shang-Chi. So I'm really ready to be transferred to another world where I could just be like, man, this shit, like, these, I don't recognize it. I'm learning new characters. I'm learning new areas, new lore, new all that shit. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it, and I'm ready for it. The movie definitely seems to be taking the Black Panther route, where it just really seems like it has a lot of well-known actors and actresses of Asian descent, which I appreciate. because that's one of the things that made Black Panther so important. Yeah, it's a predominantly black cast, and it's not just all bunch of super famous black actors. Like, no, it's really, really good black actors that are really good at their jobs. And they're probably going to be more known after this movie than they were before this movie. So there's a lot of faces I recognize in this movie where I honestly couldn't tell you the actors or actress's name, but I'd be like, ooh, they were in this, and they were in that, and they were in that. So yeah, the cast so far, what I've seen, at least from the trailer, the faces I do recognize, I'm like, okay, I'm messing with this. From what I can tell, because like I said, I don't know anything about Shang-Chi. From what I can tell, the main character, who I guess his name is Shang-Chi, his father's super, super important. And his father let him like go live his life and be a normal kid. But then he's like, okay, you didn't do anything with your life, so now it's time to come back and take over my empire. And I don't know if he's going to be fighting his dad, fighting against his dad, or what. I don't know. But absolutely cannot wait to find out. I think it's going to be really, really super extra mega dope. Like, for real, no joke. I'm just really interested in, just because another thing that I forgot to mention is that from what I know, Shang-Chi is supposed to be possibly the greatest hand-to-hand fighter in all of the MCU. That's what I've heard about the guy. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this guy beat the fuck out of some people. He better. Because yeah, that like I don't like I said, I don't know a lot about him. One of the things I do know is that he's supposed to be the best hand-to-hand fighter in the MCU. Meaning no weapons, no guns, just hands, feet, and I don't know, whatever. You know, hand-to-hand. I ain't finna go into all of that. Yeah, but he's supposed to be the best. If not the best, like top 2 or 3. So I'm really excited to see them really get hopefully the fight. I mean, I don't have no reason to believe it won't be, but hopefully the fight choreo, because sometimes the fight choreography be selling the fighter, and you get something like Iron Fist where he's supposed to be cold and hand to hand, but the less said about that show, the better, bro. Let's not even talk about the Netflix Marvel show, because the thing you have here is, you're going to talk about the good ones and it's going to piss me off that there's going to be no more of them. Or you're going to talk about the shitty ones and it's going to piss me off because you shouldn't be talking about the shitty ones. They sucked. So let's just bury the hatchet on the Marvel shows, the Netflix Marvel shows. RIP, man. Y'all was some of the best. But yeah, I don't got much to say on Shang-Chi because I don't know much. I don't know. There hasn't been much revealed on the plot, but I also don't know much about the character. But as we get closer, of course, I'm going to learn more. So, if anything comes up about Shang-Chi, I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all going to be well informed. Just stick with your guy here. Just stick with your buddy here. Me, deethezo. The one voice in all of the darkness that you can trust. Because who else would you want to listen to other than me? Some other guy? Hell no. They suck. That other dude sucks. You know who I'm talking about, that one guy? He's terrible. But I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Next we got I believe we have I almost lied that fucking quick. I was gonna say, I think this is the first time we've talked about a video game on the channel, but I believe last week we talked about Resident Evil. So I almost lied just that quick. But we're gonna talk about the Warzone Season 3 trailer. It was pretty dope. My brother said he said whoever is in charge of making the trailers for Call of Duty games is the best in the business. He said they better than the people that make the game. Like the best in the whole making trailers business. Cause they did look very impressive. They had a lot of different rappers and stuff in there, which I don't know. I mean, it don't bother me none. I don't really care. Whoever they want to give a check to, give a check to. It's not like Infinity Ward struggling for paper. It was a cool trailer. It was dope. From what I could tell, it looks like they blew up the old map, of course. on some Fortnite shit. And it looks like now all the maps, and now it looks like the Warzone will just be old Black Ops maps connected. Because, you know, whatchamacallit used to be old Modern Warfare maps connected. Maps from the current game and then maps from old games all connected to make one big ass map. So now it looks like there's going to be all Black Ops maps, which is cool because I remember most Black Ops matches, most Black Ops maps being really good. So, I mean, all I saw was, I think it was Array, the one that was like a snowy outpost, and it had those ski lifts. Is that what they're called? The ski lifts? The things that are attached to the cores, the big ass cable cars. They're attached to the cores and they go up and down. That's all I saw. But yeah, it looks dope. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really have a lot of video game news for y'all because the only thing I'm currently playing right now that's new is probably Outriders. And full disclosure, I'm not really having a whole lot of fun with it. There's not much I can say. I mean, I can like shit talk like Marvel's Avengers, but I mean, I'm not here to beat dead horses, bro. Like, I'm here to be funny. I'm here to be entertaining. I'm here to be a little educational. You ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing out of hearing me shit on a game you already know shitty. Because in that case, we could spend a whole episode talking about what's wrong with 2K. I don't want to do it, and I know you don't want to hear it. So that's why I've been kind of lacking in the video game department. But just so you know, if there ever is some worthwhile video game news, y'all gonna get it. I'm not gonna hold out. Y'all know how I do. You know how I do. That's why I do. But next, we're gonna take a quick break. Just a quick little break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about our first ever, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time I reviewed an album on the podcast. So we're gonna talk about that when we come back. And we are back. All right, it's time to talk. It's time for the finale. It's time to talk about Gotham. It's an album by Diamond D and Talib Kweli. That rhymed unintentionally. That also rhymed on accident. But as you know, well, you may or may not know, Talib Kweli is one of my favorite rappers. He's definitely in my top 5. I don't know much about Diamond D. Not gonna lie to you, but he is like he's an old, not old school, but he been producing for a long time. So he probably produced some stuff you really like and you just didn't know it was him. But yeah, he been producing for a really long time. There's a New York producer who been doing that for a while. The album's called Gotham. It's 10 tracks. It's got, for the most part, features of people I don't know. I mean, Busta Rhymes is early. He's on track 3, the quiet one of my favorite joints. There's a guy named Sky Zoo who has a really dope feature. I don't know who he is, but his feature was dope. That was track 4 or 5. I don't remember. But the other features, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know them. There's a John Forte. There's somebody named Nico Is. Somebody named Nairi Aladai. Yeah, I don't know. Standout tracks to me, the quiet one. That was the one with Busta Rhymes. Olympic was super dope. Well, I guess the first, that's the second and third tracks. What else? Pick Your Head Up was really good. That's the one with John Forte. Chillin' While Black was dope. Yeah, I guess that's half the album. The album was great. Like, don't get me wrong. That was dope. I'm just trying to give you standout tracks, but when I was doing that, I realized that I was giving you like half the album. So, that just goes to show you it's a really, really, really dope album. There was nothing, and this is just a personal preference. This is personal. When it comes to me listening to music, there was nothing. Part of my enjoyment as rap is hearing beats that make me want to rap, because I like to make music in my spare time. Completely casual, nothing professional, just me being funny on the mic. Part of what attracts me to a song, a rap song, is something I would want to rap to. And I can't say that these beats weren't bad. The beats were all dope, but they weren't my type of beats, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I would have liked some more. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. I would have liked. I don't know. Maybe Diamond D just not for me. That rhymed too. God damn it. Yeah, maybe just not for me, which is fine. It's not like I'm the end all be all of music. Like I said, the beats were good. They were dope. And Talib did his thing, and all of the features were great. But like, I like a beat that makes me want to get up and start rapping, and none of these beats really did that. But that doesn't mean they're bad, because one of my favorite Talib Kweli songs of all time is a beat I just cannot rap to as hard as I try. It's a song called "Push Through" with Currency and Kendrick Lamar. It was on "Prisoner of Conscience," which is maybe my favorite Talib album. That or "Eardrum." Yeah, that's I love that song, but I just can't rap to that beat. I can't never catch that beat. It's a really tricky beat. But which just goes to show you, just because I can't rap to it doesn't mean it's bad. It's not my thing. So anyway, the album was dope. Real cool, real chill. I had a bunch of errands to run today, so I was pretty much playing it the whole time because I knew I was gonna have to review it today. So I pretty much played it the whole time I was running my errands, and it's a dope album to just ride to. If you love Talib, you're gonna love this. Really chill, mostly chill, mellow beats. Nothing too bombastic, nothing too orchestral. It's just really chill, mellow beat. A lot of like almost lo-fi, almost not quite lo-fi, but almost lo-fi beats. It was dope. It was dope. I'ma definitely. I mean, I don't have to check out no more Talib. Like I already know him, but I'ma definitely check out some more Diamond D. I think you should too. I think you too. Like I said, if you like Talib, you're gonna like this. This is definitely just Talib vibes all through. And these beats were definitely great for him. He did his thing. Like he was talking some real shit. The album was a lot of people elevating their raps. A lot of trying to help lost people find their way. Like y'all worried about this stuff. Y'all need to be worried about this stuff. That kind of stuff on there. It was a lot of that. But if you fuck with that, then you gonna fuck with this. If you don't, then you don't. I mean, it was, like I said, it was dope. I don't really give albums number scores because I don't know. It's weird to grade an album with. For some reason, for me personally, it's weird to grade an album with a number. Like I could do that with movies and shit, but I could do it with video games too. But I don't know. Something's weird about an album because I don't know. I guess it's just something with how an album can be split into so many parts to where it's like it feels different. Like it could have 3 songs in a row that are just straight up. Excuse me. It can have like 3 songs in a row that are just dope as fuck, and then 2 or 3 songs that you can't stand, and then 2 or 3 songs you hate, and then 2 or 3 songs that, and they cool, and then 2 or 3 dope ass songs. So it's like, I don't know. Half of this album is full of dope ass tracks. So how do I grade that? But I mean, it's good. I say, I mean, without giving it a number grade or a letter grade, I would say it's definitely worth a listen. Like, and maybe I'll do this from now on, because now we got a challenge ahead of us, y'all. I'm gonna definitely need y'all help in these coming weeks, because at least for a month we don't got anything Marvel. So I don't have anything to close out the show with for the past, was it 5 or 6 weeks? Well, I don't know. This episode's 7, and I do this once a week. So for the past 7 weeks, it's been closing out on some Marvel stuff because, I mean, that's always been the biggest thing in my world. But yeah, we gotta find something else to close out the show with. So I gotta really focus in on some. Maybe I'll do a different album every week. Maybe a different video game every week. Oh, maybe I'll start reviewing stuff on here. I don't know. We got big shoes to fill. With there being Loki not starting until like June or July, and there being no movies yet, and like I don't think there's anything in May Marvel related or DC related. To be honest with you, I can't think of anything. So yeah, we really gotta put our heads together, y'all. I'm counting on y'all. I need y'all to help me. We gotta put our heads together. We gotta figure out what the show gonna be about. I mean, because we still gonna have our news. We still gonna have our daily news, our updates, our trailers, all that jazz. But we need to find something to end this. We need a big topic to end the show on. So I don't know. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I got 2 bonus episodes coming this week. One's an in-depth look at the final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then another's an in-depth look at the Mortal Kombat movie. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to hear them. They're all done. They're all ready to go. They'll be coming up. I can't tell you the dates for sure, but this will go up one day, and then the next day, the 2 bonus episodes will go up, probably like an hour apart. Probably like an hour apart. So I think that's it. Like I've said it a million times, but let me know if y'all enjoying the show. Hit me up on social medias, deethezo the Great, all one word. On Instagram, on Twitter. I got a YouTube page that's deethezo, but honestly, you could probably YouTube deethezo the Great and it'll still get to me. Let me know. I know I keep saying this. Eventually, I will be putting these podcasts up on the channel, but I'm working on something else for the channel right now, and I want to get that out the way before I start putting up the podcast. Because I don't want the channel just to be a podcast channel. So let me get that out the way. I'm working on something big. Let me get that out the way, and then I'll start putting the podcasts up, because you may prefer to listen to them on YouTube. And I don't want to deprive you of that. You might not like Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Amazon Music or anything like that. You may like listening to podcasts on YouTube, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to make sure my podcast is available to you. I'll make sure our podcast is available to you wherever you like to listen to podcasts. But I think that's it for this episode. I told you I was going to be a bit of a short one. But it ain't going to feel short, because right after you finish listening to my smooth, silky voice, a day later, you're going to get 2 bonus episodes. And those 2 bonus episodes got guests. And those guests were fantastic and hilarious. And they make me look like dirt when it comes to hosting this show, which is what I like. I don't like looking like dirt. I like people being better than me, because it makes me improve. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and end the show. I want to thank y'all for stopping by. I love y'all. Thank you for giving me y'all time. I appreciate it so much. I really do. And I love y'all, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.